Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Kanal, aka Black Man Travel. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? It seems like I'm going through a little audio issue here. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me, and if you can hear me loud and clear, please. It's been a while since I actually did my own podcast, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. I was a little bit nervous. It's just been quite some time that I actually did my own single podcast. So, but today's going to be an interesting topic because I wanted to start this new series called the Tech Series and really share with you guys with some of the tech that I bring with me when I'm traveling. And also, too, I want to show some real receipts of my travels. Like, I've been to so many places, been to over 40 countries, over 33 states, and I think it's just time to really show where I've been and things that I've seen. And today I want to just highlight things that I take with me when I'm traveling. Within the past 5 years, I became a very techie savvy individual where anything tech draws my attention, but also too, I like traveling with tech. So I want to share with some of the things that I buy, things that I take with me when I'm traveling to create content, but also make my life a lot easier. So with that being said, guys, definitely we've got some people watching the live stream. Go ahead and like the video. Please take the time just to like the video. I want to get this stuff going. Definitely want to open the chat and have some real conversation. Again, guys, this is going to be a clean conversation. We're going to actually just highlight traveling, receipts, and technology. Yes, you can mix technology with travel and you get some amazing results. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and start this podcast. So the topic of today is must-have tech gear for traveling and content creation. As everyone know, I am a content creator through my website called blackmantravels.com. I'm a blogger. I literally write about my travel experience, take photography. I do some photography, do some videos. So I'm kind of pretty much everything from Instagram to TikTok to YouTube. Of course, I don't have a huge following yet, but I think that's going to grow in due time. But today, I definitely want to highlight the things that I take with me when I'm traveling and things that I use to make my content look top notch. Great. It's cool to use your phone a lot when you're traveling, but sometimes, guys, when you use your phone, you become a target. This little thing right here makes you a bona fide target. However, if you were to take something that is less discreet, where you could actually hide and put away a lot quicker, you're less likely to become a target. So guys and ladies, if you're listening, don't use this phone out in public. Be careful where you take out your phone out, because again, this phone could pay 6 months worth of rent in certain countries. So again, be mindful what type of phone you carry with you in these countries, because again, when you walk around, taking video pictures and everything else, you become a bona fide target with your phone. Versus if you were to get certain cameras, you won't become a bona fide target, because again, a camera is more valuable. A phone is more valuable than a camera. Always keep that in mind, and also be safe. So with that being said, guys, I want to start from less to the grand tech. So one of the things I want to start off with, one of the most I like to have is my smartwatch. This right here. Sorry, you can't see it, but this smartwatch here is a great watch. It's similar to an Apple Watch without paying Apple money. So I literally got this watch for $60 on Amazon through Amazon Fit. And one of the great things about this watch is that it actually tracks your health, your physical fitness. You could actually answer phones, listen to music through this watch. So this little watch here, I could do so much. I could check my emails. I could check my texts. I could do all things through this little watch right here. And again, it's so discreet. The only thing I can't do is take pictures. But besides that, I could actually, answer phone calls. I could respond to texts on WhatsApp, Messenger, regular text. One thing I love about this is that I could actually track how many steps I take per day. So when I'm traveling, I tend to average about 18,000 steps a day when I'm traveling. And when I'm back home, I average about 10,000 steps. And I want to share you guys the link where I actually get this watch. 1 second. Where are you? There you go. So this is the watch that I purchased. And again, I bought this on Amazon for $47. Now, due to the fact that I'm a Prime member and I purchase a lot of things through Amazon, I do tend to get a lot of discounts. And also too, as of recently, I became a Amazon affiliate. So yes, I could actually sell things on Amazon. And if I actually give you guys the link to this watch, I'll get a certain percentage. So I'll be setting up my Amazon affiliate account real soon. I already signed up for it yesterday. So if you want to get access to this watch, again, I highly recommend that you buy this watch. It's better than buying an Apple. Why spend $400 for an Apple Watch where you could just get something for $50? If someone does rob you for that watch, hey, you just lost $50 versus losing $400. And again, it does the same thing as an Apple Watch, but more. You could test your sleep rate, your heart rate, the number of steps. You could check your emails, your text messages, your WhatsApp messages, and also too, it has Alexa built in. So yes, if you have an Alexa account, you could actually tag that account to this watch. So there's so much you could do with this watch, man. Again, it's only $47 on Amazon. Why waste $300 on an Apple Watch where you could get something for $50? And again, if you do get robbed for it, you just lost $50, and you can always buy another one. So guys, definitely I would recommend this one of the tech gears that I purchase when I'm traveling. I typically buy one every year because I tend to wear them out real quick. But it's a must have, man. I can't say this enough. It's just there's so much that you could do with this as far as health wise, communication, and also just being in the know as far as what time it is. But again, why waste money on an Apple Watch where you could just buy something for $50 and travel with it? Don't make yourself a target, guys. One thing to keep in mind when you're traveling: never make yourself a target. People are constantly looking at you. You're being watched at all times, from the taxi driver, from the food stand, to the homeless person on the street. Everyone's watching you, and they looking what you're wearing. How you leaving yourself wide open to get robbed. So always keep that in mind when you're traveling, man. Just there's no need to overspend on certain tech where you could get the knockoff for a fraction of the cost. Let me see in the comment section. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, make sure you like the video, guys. Again, this is me solo tonight. Just wanted to really share with you guys with all my toys that I have with me on the table. So this is basically a show and tell tonight, but also too, I want to encourage you to purchase these items, because again, this will help you move more accordingly while you're traveling. Again, get the smartwatch. It's better than the Apple Watch, and it's cheaper. $50, guys. You can do so much with this watch. Must have when you're traveling. And again, if someone actually robs you or you lose it, you just lost $50. Now, my next tech is, and it's sad that we need to have this when we're traveling, but where is it? It's a portable travel carbon monoxide, guys. I'm not sure if as you heard, a couple of years ago, a few American families have lost their lives in Mexico due to not having a carbon monoxide detector in their villa. And keep in mind, guys, most countries do not have a carbon monoxide detector in their property. So you're literally sleeping in a coffin without even knowing. So what I like to do, I always purchase a travel carbon monoxide detector. As soon as I get in, I open this baby up and I plug it, make sure it's fully charged. And the good thing about it, once you charge it, it's good for like 48 hours. Then you can just charge it again. But this definitely tells you what's the carbon monoxide level is in the apartment and everything else. So you want to know. So again, we want you guys to travel, but also come home safe. This is a huge investment. A portable travel carbon monoxide detector. Again, a few Americans a couple of years ago lost their lives because they did not have this detector with them. And again, Airbnb and other countries are not obligated or mandatory to have detectors in their property. So it's really up to you to protect yourself. And the good thing about this monoxide, it's only $40. $40. We spend more. We tend to waste money on so many other things that doesn't mean anything, but yet be stupid or unaware that, hey, there's certain things we need to have in our travel bag to protect us. Because the main thing about traveling, you always want to come back home safe. It's fun to travel and see the world and experience different things, food, the culture, the lifestyle, and everything else. But also, too, we want you to come back home safe. And the last thing we want to know is that you passed away due to carbon monoxide poison. So again, guys, invest in one of these. It's only $40. This is a must-have in your travel pack, especially if you're traveling across Latin America, Africa. Have this with you. Asia, you just never know. So, I mean, I have one in my, in my place, and I tend to take one with me when I'm traveling. So, I want to come home back to my kids and come back to my family safely. So, guys, this is a portable carbon monoxide detector. Have this in your bag when you get ready to pack. It's totally worth the purchase. And again, this is a good another travel tech to have with you. Protect yourself at all times. And by the way, if you're in the comment section, feel free to ask me any questions, man. This is gonna be a solo one-on-one conversation with me. I give you, I try to answer your questions based on my experience and everything else. But I want to make this very interactive as much as possible. So thank you for taking the time to listen. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please check out blackmantravels.com. I will be producing more quality content in the due time. And also like the video. Ezra, I need to get something that holds different currency but doesn't take up a lot of space. That's different. Never heard of that one before. My travel loadout is downright silly since I always take my work laptop. Well, just get a bigger bag. If you feel like your bag is not, big enough to pack more quality things in, just purchase a bigger bag. There's nothing wrong to check your bag sometimes, Again, I rather have all the essential items with me when I'm traveling than having, just a laptop and a couple of clothes. Let's just be smart here, guys. All right. The next travel tech that I recommend, again, we recommended the watch and we recommended the carbon monoxide detector. Next thing I want to recommend to you is some headphones. Now, I understand headphones could get really expensive depending, on the brand, depending on the use case and everything else. But I say if you're gonna invest in some headphones, some travel headphones, because you're constantly moving around from airport to airport, your bag, your luggage is being pushed around all over the place. Find something that's affordable. Don't waste $200-300 on some headphones that you're gonna lose. I say get this. One second. Where are you? Headphones. There you go. This is the headphone that I use. This actually is comparable to the Sony headphones with bass. And one thing I love about this headphone here is that it actually has the extra boom bass to it. So there's a button I could click on it, which would give me that deep bass sound for our hip hop sound, funk sound, R&B sound. So this has also noise cancellation as well. So, if you're on a plane with a few babies crying, you don't hear the babies. There have been times where literally I'm actually, listening to my audiobook or watching a movie. I don't hear nothing that's happening around me. So if you're traveling for quite some time, invest in some noise cancellation headphones. You just never know you're going to need it. And again, why overspend getting a headphone that costs $100-200 where you could get something that's $40 that serves pretty much the same purpose as an expensive Boss or Sony headphones. And the good thing about this comes in different colors. You could actually get it in blue, you could get it in silver, but I prefer black. And again, this has everything you need, and it's very soft to the ear, and it has great quality sound, and the noise cancellation is one of the best. Again, this is another travel item that I must have when I'm traveling, either domestically or overseas. I need to have my noise cancellation headphones, because when I have these suckers on, I can't hear nothing. So if there's a baby behind me crying, I can't hear the baby crying. Conversation, I don't hear anything. And plus with the extra deep bass on it, it just make things more better, more grand. So if you want to escape mentally, get one of these headphones without overpaying $200 for some Sony or Boss headphone. Get this one here. It's only $40, man. Again, there's no need for us to overspend. There's always another similar product that could do the same thing as an expensive one. There's no need to overspend. It's $40 for some quality noise cancellation headphones with some deep bass. Trust me, it's worth every penny. Let me see, there's some comments here. Let's just say I have so much shit. All right, I got it, man. It's all good. Uh, oh, you have 3 work laptops. Okay. Um, in the past, I used to take my work laptop with me when I'm traveling, but now I stop. Now I'm at a point where in my travels, when I leave the country, I check out. I literally mentally, emotionally, physically check out. So if I'm taking time off, I'm taking time off from work as well. I'm not doing that work remote overseas crap anymore. I'm done with that. So I'd rather just go ahead and just work, then move on, or just stay and finish the work is done, then take my trip. So the days of working remotely, I'm done with that. I'm just at a point. This is just not worth it anymore for me. Yeah, see, I won't even walk on a plane without my Sony XM5. Yeah, guys, I always make sure all of my tech gear is fully charged. So the day before my flight, I have plugins all over the house, charging all of my equipment from my GoPro, my drone, my phone, my watch, my carbon monoxide. I charge everything. I charge my batteries just in case, because again, I want to make sure if I get stuck in the airport, I have everything I need fully charged, where I don't have to sit next to someone trying to get access to a power plug. Speaking of power plug, this is something I really want to talk about and share with you guys. This is another product that I think you should definitely have here in your arsenal. Again, we talked about the watch, we talked about the portable carbon monoxide detector, and we talked about the headphones. But one thing you need to have just in case you get stuck in the airport or you get stuck in a situation where your phone's dead, you need to have a portable pack. This baby right here, I had for like 3 years now. This baby saved my life so many times where I didn't need had like I wasn't forced to sit in front of someone or next to someone to charge my phone. And I could show you what it looks like. Where are you? Here you go. So this is another portable charger power bank. Now it's $24. At the time when I bought this was about $60. This baby right here will charge your phone so fast. It's worth every penny. And you need to have one of these just in case, because you just never know. You're probably stuck in a situation where, you know what, there's no power outlet or you don't have the right power outlet for, to charge your phone. So guess what? You have this portable charger here, and this baby stay charged for 48 hours. For 48 hours, you got a power bank. You have a power bank. And again, if you're out and about doing a tour and your phone is about to die, just plug it up and charge it. It charged really, really fast. And the good thing about it, it has 2 USB sections and a USB C. So you could actually do a lot with this. So travel hack, definitely want to have this in your travel bag. It's worth every penny. Again, when I'm traveling, I make sure this is fully charged, where I could sit by myself and not be bothered with my headphones on, counting my steps and making sure my carbon monoxide is fully charged. So again, everything kind of ties in one another. Yeah, one of the great thing about all this tech gear, it's very small. It doesn't take up a lot of space in your travel bag. If you decide to put it in the check bag, I'm not a fan putting things like this in the check bag because you just never know. Because let's say you lose your check bag. So all this stuff that I'm showing you is carry on. You want to have this on your carry on just in case you need, because the whole point of having all this stuff with you is to have it with you at all times. So always keep that in mind. Definitely look into the power bank. And by the way, I'm not sure if you guys heard, I've just recently became an Amazon affiliate. So I'll be promoting these products on my YouTube page as well as on my website. So if you want to purchase it, please purchase it from me so I can get a small little discount. With that being said, thank you so much for listening. If you have not liked the video, please take a moment to like the video. That's all I want. And subscribe. Subscribe. I have a lot of great content coming up. Just recently just got back from Mexico City. I have a lot of content that I need to edit, I need to upload. And man, there's so much to share. There's so much to talk about when it comes to traveling. We don't have to talk about all the negative things that you constantly see on YouTube. We could just focus on really positive, uplifting things that, that the travel space was meant to be. So keep that in mind. Now, moving on. So we talked about, having the smartwatch. having the portable carbon monoxide detector, having the headphones, having your power bank. Now we're going to talk about oh, you know what? Where is it? Before we get to the heavy duty stuff, because there's still some more little small things. Oh, here it is. Guys, I'm still a kid at heart. Guess what I carry? Yes. I do carry the Nintendo Switch with me. When I'm traveling again, guys, you could download movies on your phone and or your laptop, but if you have a lot of cool games, get one of these. This will keep you entertained. You'd be amazed how this came in handy when I'm stuck in, Fort Lauderdale, stuck in Santo Domingo for like 10 hours because Spirit or Frontier decided to delay their flight. This come in handy, guys. Actually, you could buy one for $100 used. A new one costs $200, but it's worth every penny. Buy some games, just check out mentally and just keep your mind occupied. This will definitely kill a lot of time. So always keep in mind, guys. Another good travel item to have with you when you're traveling, again, just to keep yourself occupied, because again, you don't want to be on your phone all day because you may lose the battery, and sometimes you don't want to listen to any audiobooks. So why not just play dumb and just entertain yourself with a little video game? Keep that in mind. So we talked about these items again, these travel tech that I carry with me when I'm traveling. We want to jump into the really heavy duty stuff that I carry. Now, these are the bad boys that cost money. These are the ones that I use to make content. And as a content creator, I really take that seriously. Like, I really want to produce some great travel content from my perspective. It's not about just, putting the camera on somebody's face or just walking with a phone around. I really want to just show my creative side as a video, as a video novice, because I'm not an expert yet. But I invested some really great tools that actually helped me produce some really great content over the years. And one of the things I want to talk about, we're going to start off with, is the DJI Pocket. Now, this little thing right here is powerful. This baby right here, this is the DJI Pocket 2 creative combo. I could do so much with this. This captured 4K quality video and pictures. I can move around incognito. I could literally record you and record certain things without people even noticing. This is definitely worth the money. I mean, if you don't want to carry a phone on a gimbal or a GoPro or something, or a huge camera, get one of these babies here. It's very discreet. You could get some really great content. And again, if you're a content creator, why not get something that's small and easy to portable? And the great thing about this, one little button here, I can actually just put it away. Boom, it's back in my pocket. So again, as a content creator, if you consider becoming a content creator and you're looking for some great tools, invest in a DJI Pocket 2 or 3. They just came out with a 3. Get the latest version. This is an older version, but again, the content is still great. The content's still great. So always keep that in mind. Now, another tech. Now again, we're going to the big boys. Let me see what I want to share. All right. Now, this baby right here is my drone. This is the Mavic Air 2. I have not flown this baby in 2 years, and I think it's time for me to get this baby back up in the air. Now, keep in mind with the drones, they have made smaller versions now, which is, that can fit the size of my hand. I got some big hands too, so there's some drones that are actually smaller than my hand. And it captures some of the best quality footage you could get. And the great thing about drones, it's a lot of fun. I mean, it definitely gives you a different perspective, a different vantage point, and seeing different things. And it's better than carrying this big sucker. This sucker is big. It takes up a lot of space. So now with the smaller drones, you could do so much more with taking up less space. So definitely consider getting a drone. And again, it's a fun toy. I mean, as adults, we still have our little childhood within us, and we want some toys to play with. And I highly recommend you getting a drone. Don't get the big one like this one. Get the smaller ones, because now they're more impactful. and bite size and also cheaper. So keep that in mind. I see some comments here. 1 second. Fearless travel. I have a solo one so I can hang at the beach all day. Cool. Oh, shout out to Fearless Travels. He's actually listening. I have a few power packs on me when I travel at Black Man Travels. Cool. Yeah, it's always good to have more than one because again, you just never know when you're gonna need it. You can put those in the check bag. It's illegal to put batteries in the check bags. I put it in my carry-on. Never had an issue. So I don't know about that, man. DJI skills. I use my DJI Mini 3 Pro. All right, cool. Yeah, guys, there's a smaller version of this. This is the old school daddy. There's a new one. There's a lot smaller, more impactful. But again, this is still a good drone. I mean, I could push this out 4 miles out from my standpoint, and it still capture great 4K footage, great pictures. I could do a lot with this. So I'm not gonna upgrade yet until I fully use this to this full capacity. And if I lose it, then I'll definitely upgrade. But for now, this is good. So we talked about the camera. We talked about, having a small digital pocket size camera. We talked about the drone. We talked about the Nintendo Switch. I'm telling you guys, get this. I'm telling you, it's worth every penny. Get some games, Street Fighters, Mortal Kombat, there's Transformers, Ninja Assassin, there's some take it back to the days when we were kids, when we were playing video games, man. This is very useful. We talked about the carbon monoxide portable detector. We talked about the power bank. Now we're going to go on to the bigger boys. All right, these are my heavy duties. Now, just recently, I decided to upgrade my GoPro and purchase the GoPro 12. Yes, I got it. And this bad boy here is worth every penny. This is my combo kit. And the good thing about this, this is a tripod stick. So if I could extend the stick out, I could extend the tripod, make it to the tripod, and actually record content. See? And if I want to take things a step further, put my microphone on it. So now I have a full-fledged media kit to create content. And the great thing about this mic here, this is a dual daddy mic. So I can actually, if I'm interviewing someone, the audio will capture my voice on the back end, but also capture the person on the front end. So this is an awesome dual mic. If you don't want to purchase one of those portable microphones, get one of these. This is, it works really well. And I also have a light flash. So if it gets really dark, I just pop the baby and just brighten up the room. So again, one of the cool, interesting tech gears I love to have when I'm traveling as a content creator. And again, just I need to make more use of these items, but it's worth every penny. And the good thing about the GoPro is that the new one, it's one of the best This is one of the best designs they ever had. I recently had a 9 and I decided to upgrade to a 12. And this is worth every penny. So if you're looking for an action camera where you can just drop it, shoot it, get some great content, if you're on the go, definitely, get this. Now, there's a reason why I'll tell you to get a GoPro versus the Pocket. The Pocket is good for land activities only, and you got to be very careful because it could break. Once the gimbal's broken, it's done for. The GoPro, you could take this air, water, sea, land. You could do all type of things with this. So this is more versatile than taking this one. This one right here, you can't take it in the water. You have to be extremely careful. And once that gimbal breaks, it's just a done for. So this one you got to be ultra sensitive with versus this one you could be more rugged. And the great thing about this, there's so many different attachments where if you go scuba diving, skydiving, motocrossing, anything like that, this is definitely the one to get. The GoPro, the DJI Pocket. This is more, hey, I want to walk around without, being seen that I'm holding the camera. This one right here is like, yo, I don't care. I'm going to have a great time. I want to capture my life. So 2 different use cases. And those cameras, again, this is the heavy duty ones. See some comments. That's true. In regards to the drone, I stopped traveling with my drone because more countries have placed restrictions on drones. So I haven't flown my drone. I haven't took my drone out in 2 years. So if I decide to fly the drone, it will be only here in the Atlanta area. I'm not going to take it outside the country anymore. Thank you, Roland. Yeah, guys, if you could take the chance to like the video again, I'm just a small little YouTuber, you know, a little content creator. Just want to share content, share you guys great information. And again, this is something that you could actually do as well. And let me see. Super, I watched the replay. Currently watching Rays. No problem, man. Rays. Shout out to Razor Rays. He has a great show going on right now. I know he's going in on Floyd. But you know, I'm gonna try to keep it PG today. Friday, that's when the foolishness comes out. Danny, you got a drone too? Yeah, I got a Mavic Air 2. Of course, now there's a 4, but this still works, man. This still does really well for the purpose of it. All right. Now, just recently I celebrated my 46th birthday, and I decided to buy myself a present. And that present, it was some glasses. Yes, I just purchased new glasses. These are my new glasses. Brought this for my birthday, but also I brought one special glass that I love. I can't say this enough, man. I think I've been using it more than I should, but it's a lot of fun. And this is the Facebook Meta glasses, guys. Yes, this is the Facebook Meta glasses, and it's worth every penny. When I say the content, the quality content of the videos, the pictures from this little glasses is amazing. It comes in the Ray-Ban design. Again, I'm a huge Ray-Ban fan. I love Ray-Bans and I love Oakley glasses. The Ray-Ban Meta comes as a Ray-Ban sunglasses. And the good thing about this glasses here is actually transition. So when I actually open it, you see it's charging. Pull it out. Here, this baby right here. So this is the Facebook Meta glasses. Let me take this one out. Now, the good thing about this, right? This glasses here, it's a button here where if I press it, I'm actually recording myself doing the actual live stream. And the great thing about this has a 60-second timer. So I could capture as much content as possible within 60 seconds. And this is all 4K quality content. I could take pictures, I could answer phone calls, I could listen to music. And also too, it has a built-in AI feature where I could ask Facebook AI about any question and it will respond to me. Now the question is, the thing is you can't hear it, but I can. There are microphones along the side of frames where I could listen to a podcast, I could listen to Spotify, Pandora. And again, this is still recording. It records up to 60 seconds. So I could be literally walking all over the place, capturing great, amazing content, and you don't even know it. Actually, I have one example to share with you guys here. It's still recording, guys. All right, let's go here. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure. You know what? Actually, let me get out of here. Maybe I didn't share the right thing. 1 second, guys. Oh, here it is right here. All right, guys. What you're saying is the Meta glasses. Now, the Meta glasses, you see the quality of the content that that I'm actually capturing. People don't even know that I'm recording the entire thing. So I'm just walking through the plane, recording this entire process. And again, the light is flashing. If you pay close attention, you can see the light flashing. But people are not looking at me. I'm the only black guy on the plane right now, and they could care less if they see they see me or not. But again, this is the quality content that you can see through these glasses. Again, you'll know because I'm actually recording because you see the light on the right side. However, if you're not paying it close attention, especially during the day, I can record all type of things. And that's what I was doing. I was like constantly all about hanging around, recording things. So be careful, guys, because there's people out there recording you and you may not even know that they're recording you. So again, this is the quality of the Facebook Meta sunglasses. And the great thing about these glasses is that they're a transition. So during the daytime, like if I'm inside, they're actually clear like you see now. But when I step outside, it becomes shades. And another great thing about these glasses is that I could actually put prescription, which I'm planning to do. So I'm planning to put prescription on these babies. And dude, I'm gonna have a camera eyeglasses 24/7. So if you decide to talk your shit, I'm gonna record you and put you on blast. So yeah, again, guys, this is worth the birthday money. I spent about $400 for these glasses due to the fact that it has the transition effect to it. Again, right now it's clear, but when I'm outside, it transitions to the dark sunglasses, and it still record. I can answer phone calls. I can listen to music. It has a built-in AI feature in it, and what else? I can take pictures. Yeah, I can take pictures. So definitely something to look into. And the 60 seconds is more than enough to capture a lot of great content. Again, if you, especially if you do 60-second intervals, you could actually mix it up and create a video. One thing I just learned about these glasses, you could actually do a 30-minute live stream with these glasses, but the live stream only goes to Facebook. So if I decide to do a live stream, I could actually do a live stream from these glasses, but the live stream will only be hosted on Facebook. I think they're in the process of incorporating Instagram as well. I'm not sure, but right now with the Facebook integration, my live stream will go directly to Facebook. So 30 minutes, that's not bad. But also too, if you decide just to record, it's only 60 seconds. It's a great glass, worth the investment. If you want to treat yourself, definitely looking to get in these, especially if you're traveling. And again, you remember what we talked about the phone situation. You don't want to walk around with your phones in your hand at all times because people are going to see you as a target. Why not have something like this? This is very incognito. You can have it on. People think that, you just need it just to watch, but you're actually recording them or you're recording something. So keep that in mind. Again, must have travel hack. So yeah, see, look at these babies. You see how I'm rubbing my hand along the brim? I'm actually increasing the volume of the sound in my ear. So I'm actually listening to Spotify while doing the podcast. So it's really cool. Something to consider, something to look into. And again, guys, I just share with you guys a lot of my toys when I'm traveling. And it's totally worth the investment. I think, especially now, we're at a point in our lives where we work hard and we put ourselves in a position to buy certain things. Why not treat yourself if you earned it? And especially if you want to enhance your travel experience, make sure you have all the right things with you. So always keep that in mind. Let me see some comment. Bacchus, I need those glasses for the next trip for real. Yeah, next trip is Cali, Colombia. We're going to Cali, Colombia, August 2024 for the Afro-Colombian Festival, guys. This is an open invitation. If you have not been to Cali, Colombia, this is your best time for you to go. We're going to be in a big group. And again, you'll be safe. We'll have tour guides and just out there having a great time. So again, this is quality, quality travels, man. We're not here to fight anybody or do certain activities. Again, we want you to go out there and live your best life and go out there and see the world, man. I've seen over 45 countries. I lost count really after 45, but you got one life to live. Live that life. You see something you want, work hard for it, and then buy it. Get it. Be responsible about it, but something to consider, man. So I'm gonna drop the line, man. Definitely want to open invitation for you guys to come join me in the conversation. If you guys have any tech gear you want to share with the masses, please share it. And let's talk, man. I got 15 minutes to give because I got to wake up at 5:30 to go to the gym. I just dropped down the line. Feel free to join the conversation, and we could go from there. But in the meantime, I got something to share with you guys. Let's see. Mm. Mm. Oh, stop playing. Oh man. Okay. Oh well. Let me see. There's some comments here. If recorded live on Facebook, if you go to your computer, you can download the live to the video to the platform. Yeah, you could do that too. That's smart. Yeah, I'm still learning how to use these glasses. It's really cool, man. Like I said, I'm actually see how I'm recording right now, and definitely gonna utilize for different use cases. Of course, if I get pulled over by a police officer, I may turn these suckers on as well, just in case. You just never know. But again, these are some great glasses they have to take for video content. And again, if you feel like you want to treat yourself to something, go ahead and get one of these glasses. You'll definitely enjoy it. Yep, I agree. I agree. So I just dropped the link, guys. If you want to join in the conversation, you're more than happy to do so. Um, Again, this is an open platform. We could sit here and talk about some of the tech gears we may have of interest or whatever. We could actually do that and have a conversation. If not, I could actually end the stream early. But if before we do that, I want to go back to the basics of showing some of my content over the years. People think I don't do anything. I don't travel. I don't have any receipts. So I want to take the time to share my receipts. So we're going to do that right now. So let's start with, oh, damn, I messed up again. 1 second.
Check, 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 check.
What's up, Roland?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Nothing much. That's Ecuador, man.
I like. I like it.
Yeah. Man, I've been so many places, man. It's crazy. It's just like I look at some of my old content. I'm like, wow,
It's
this.
definitely on my list.
Yeah.
There's a couple places in South America I still got on my list.
Okay.
So
Okay. What's going on, man?
now, man, you in my department. Congratulations on your affiliate marketing link, brother.
Yeah.
About time
Yeah.
that you started doing that.
Yeah. I
You
just
know?
felt like I felt like it was just time to do it, man. And
Yeah.
so
That's game right there, and hopefully people pick up on that. Affiliate marketing links, especially through Amazon and other companies, is something we all should be doing. Anything
mhm.
you have on, from your clothing to anything you use, you should be able to. Hey, you like the outfit? Click on the link inside my description and buy it.
Yeah, you know what? I have so much tech gear, so much stuff that I buy and use. Now
Hmm.
I'm buying a lot of baby stuff. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, I should put this as an affiliate link. You know, it's like,
exactly.
and the
You
fact that I,
showed on video. There should be a
yeah,
link for it. If
yeah,
it's on
man,
video, should be. Hey, this is a society of instant gratification, brother.
yeah,
What you
yeah.
see is what you can buy instantly. All you have to do is click on the link. But
So,
yeah, some of the technology you're talking about, I definitely am behind. There's a couple pieces you left out though.
okay,
You being a digital nomad, you should know better.
okay, tell me. I probably haven't failed to mention it. Which one is it?
Okay. Well, I know you probably have a VPN.
No, I don't have a VPN.
Okay, but you should have one of these too. It's about the size of my hand,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very portable. This is a wireless router. You plug
Oh,
your copy and you can connect 7 different devices. You know how when you go to certain hotels
yeah.
and you can only have one login to the hotel in order to gain access to their internet?
Mm-hmm.
You can log in with this device. It gives off the high-end Wi-Fi what is it? Wi-Fi 6 now or something like that. It's
Yeah.
Y6. Well, it gives off that. Plus, it gives you 2 hot links, like 2 LAN cable connections to it. So you
Okay.
can
Okay.
use 7 different devices on this, beside for your Wi-Fi, and it also links in with your VPN account. So
Hmm.
then you can set up to be, even though you might be in another country, you can still set up to pick up American signals for, like, if you're using your Netflix or whatever. But it's very small, very compact. It can go right into your carry-on bag.
Well,
Okay,
one thing. Well, the thing is, for me, I made a conscious decision 2 years ago not to take my laptop with me.
right. But
Um,
still, you got to
I
worry about security. This is security, because when
yeah.
you log into a hotel Wi-Fi,
Mm-hmm.
your stuff is subject to be hacked.
That's
When
true.
you log into certain things in the airport, your things can be hacked. When you're sharing any kind of shareable Wi-Fi system, you can
Mm.
be hacked. This makes
Is-
a virtual private network, and you can set up your VPN through that router. So you log the router in as your one connection to the hotel, and then now it's behind a wall. Everything
Nice.
else you connect to that router, whether it be hardwire or by Wi-Fi signal. So that's a good thing to have.
One thing I failed to mention, guys, is that I have one of these. You ever seen one of these? These protector wallets for
Yes,
scanners.
I got one too.
This
Yes,
is big in South America.
RFID.
Yeah, make sure you have one of these wallets, to put your cards in, because again, if you go like Brazil, Argentina, a lot of these countries, they have machines that can scan your wallet and pull all your data out of
Hmm.
your wallet. And so I've learned that 4 years ago, and since then I've been fully committed to having one of these babies here. And I only take credit cards that I'm going to use, and never take all your credit cards and cash with you all at once. Once you check in, create like a hidden place to hide your stuff, and take one
Hmm.
credit card and take $100. That's it. So if you do get robbed, they can only rob you for that one credit card and rob you for that $100. Don't take more than that. If you carrying a bunch of credit cards, leave it back at in your bag, or at the hotel, whatever. But don't walk around with a bunch of credit cards with you, because again, there are machines out there where they can scan your back pocket and pull all your data information, and this right here protects your credit card. So always
Hmm.
keep that in mind.
By the way, that router was called a Slate AX. For anybody who wants to know, put that in your Amazon affiliate links once you build your links. Just another one.
Yeah, yeah. I need to figure
You
out how
ever
to
see
do.
the lavalier mics, the
Mm-hmm.
wireless mics
Yeah, I seen
that
those.
plugs into your phone? You can do that for either Apple or Android, and then you can even get the one that plugs into your GoPro. Once you have the extension, you have the media kit on your GoPro, so you can even do it with your GoPro. So if you're doing a interview with somebody on the spot, instead of just having that double
Yeah.
in mic, you can have the collar mics for a little bit better, you know, conversation.
Normally, when I bring this out here,
Mhm.
again, the quality of this mic is amazing.
Yeah, I got one.
Um, I do it indoors. I don't take it with me out in public because again, when I'm traveling, I like to be incognito. It's hard enough. I'm already a big black guy traveling in these countries, but to have all this stuff on your camera, it just draws too much attention. So if I'm doing any interviews, it's probably inside a restaurant, inside business, or inside at a place where I could just put everything up and actually do it.
Right. The other one, and I think you got one of these, but I'm not sure. The Insta 360.
Yeah, I got
This
it,
is
and
X3, and then they have a brand new one, the X4, that has a higher resolution. I think it goes to 2 or 4K now.
yeah, I brought
So I
that.
have the X3. And
I,
to add to what you were saying with the drones and not flying them overseas,
hmm
this can give you the effect of a drone flight once you
correct.
go into post editing. So you might look a little silly with your long ass stick, selfie stick at 9 feet, flying around the arena or wherever you're at trying to film certain things. But in post, it'll come back and it'll work out to where you can make it look like drone footage.
I just recently sold mine to Bacchus, so
Well,
I
they have a
didn't.
4 now, so you benefited. So whatever you sold it for, invest in a 4.
No,
It's
I don't
actually
like.
got
I
better
don't like it.
quality. You
I
didn't
don't
like
like.
it?
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It just
I get the
nah.
bubble effect, but you can also film it in me mode, and you can film it once you post. You can go into linear mode, so you don't
Yeah,
even get that effect of the distortion of the lens itself. It'll just go to linear. Like I can film. Like right now, I'm using my GoPro 11 as my webcam.
yeah. You
So
told
I
me
have a
about
GoPro
that.
11. Yeah,
No, I just didn't like it. I didn't like the bubble effect, and I felt like it was just a little bit too complicated. So
Mhm.
Bacchus wanted it for his diving adventure, so I sold it to
That's a good one. That's a good one for diving. That cage is not cheap, but I got one.
him. Yeah. But besides that, any other tech you want to share or?
I mean, you pretty much covered it. You got the drone, you got I know you got high end equipment, but right now, I don't think anybody's carrying real cameras around anymore, like Sony's and stuff like that overseas. For what reason? So they can get snatched from you, you know?
I mean, for me, I guess just being a marketer, sales.
Right.
If I'm gonna get something, I'm gonna get some good shit. I'm not gonna get something that's gonna be half-ass. I just feel like what, and the good thing about it, this is a great skill set to have. If you get really good at it, you could actually get paid by companies. Like even flying your drone, you can make money
Yeah.
flying your drone here in the States.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the certification. I know it's such a pain in the ass to do it, but I'm already going through the process of getting my certification done, so I
Okay.
can fly commercially for YouTube. Because that's the
Okay.
biggest thing. You can't fly a certain weight of drone without being commercially licensed. And then once you have your commercial license, you can fly and make money off of it.
Yeah.
So they have gotten seriously strict over something that used to be a toy, which is the drone.
Yeah. And that's the thing. My current drone right now is the big one, so I need to
Mhm.
have a license for this one. But the smaller ones, you really don't need a license for it.
Yeah, this sucker is pretty big too. It's about the same size as yours.
Okay, I see it. Yeah.
And this one has the anti-avoidance thing on top of it. It's a EXO when they first came out with their stuff. So I
Okay.
brought
Okay.
theirs.
We have someone else on the live. Hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. What's going on?
Hey everyone. Hi, Ronan.
Hey, how are you?
I'm really good. How are you doing today?
Good. I see you moving around the planet still. You've been doing a lot of pictures with your mama. How
Oh
you guys
yeah.
doing?
Oh, she's good. She's so spoiled. I take her everywhere. I wanted to ask, I literally just saw the live.
Hmm.
Um, do you know by chance a really good camera to take? Um, I have so many paid partnerships and I just don't do well with them because I literally hate my phone camera and I have the 15. It's like so blurry and it just never turns out good.
Yeah. Are you looking for a phone camera or just a camera?
No, okay. I have the Canon G7X,
You have a
Okay.
but
deal.
I've had it
Smart.
for years and I'm just kind of over it. I just want something new to where the pictures look really good. I really need to start posting because I travel a lot.
Yeah. I would say get a mirrorless camera. The smaller ones, they actually do a lot better than, and they're easy to use. But if you want something more versatile where you can get in the water, do adventures, I say get a GoPro.
GoPro. But will it be clear?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Oh.
GoPro is like 5K.
Mm.
But at the same time, there's so much you could do with that GoPro. Like I said, if you want to go scuba diving, if you want to go rock climbing, if you drop it, won't break. It's a
Mm.
durable camera, and it's very versatile. It's right
yes.
here, and you could do so much with it.
Oh.
And if you want to record yourself, do an interview, selfie, or all type of things, you could actually do that.
Yeah, the
Mm.
Sony ZVE10, that's a good one as a base model with the depending on what lenses you are. But it's kind of gaudy when you're out in public. If you're just doing straight shots, it's okay. But
Okay.
if you're doing like you're doing adventures or an excursion, you're not going to want to take that big camera with you all the time. If you're
No.
doing stills, then I can see you using something like that. That
Okay.
GoPro or 360, something like that will work.
Mm-hmm.
That DJI Pocket 2 or Pocket 3, the new one that just came out, will
Yeah.
do 4K video, very non-assuming. It fits in your hand, and it's already got a gimbal on it.
Okay.
Like this one here. If you can see it, this is a DJI Pocket 2. This takes great pictures, great videos. But again, if you're looking for something that has a higher sensor, I'll say get a GoPro that's more action related. But hey, we got Bacchus on the line. He's actually one of our famous photographers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello.
Microphone check. Can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you,
Microphone
man.
check one
Yes.
two one two. How is it?
So,
I said
so,
old school there, but
so,
so for the young lady that was asking, yeah, like Black Man Travel says, I am a travel photographer, so you
Oh.
piqued my ear. So you want to do something better than what your phone does, and
Yeah.
they're right. GoPros are pretty cool, but I would assume you want to get more dynamic range. You want to have something more intense, I should say.
Uh, um. Okay, I'll say this. I'm very clumsy. I don't need anything big because
GoPro,
I'll drop it, break it, and I'm
GoPro,
not tech savvy whatsoever at all.
GoPro. That's it.
Yeah, if you're not going to commit to a full frame or a big camera, I don't mean like godly big, but just bigger than your phone
Gotcha,
Mm.
camera
damn it.
with one or two lenses,
Okay.
then yeah, just stick with the GoPro. But you're also limiting yourself as well. Don't get me wrong;
Mm.
they take good pictures, but you don't have the ability to zoom in, zoom out, see it
Oh.
before you take it. It's a lot that limits you.
You'd have to do a lot in
Oh.
post. Would you agree, Bacchus, in order
Yes,
to kind of
I
compensate?
all my
Yeah,
pictures are edited, and I spend a
Ooh.
good bit of time mastering that craft to
right,
bring out the highlights, the shadows, make the color
right,
pop or whatever may be. So I do this professionally. So
right.
Mm.
it is
Okay.
difficult trying to get the best for the least in this world.
See, you have a discerning eye, Bacchus. See,
I've been doing it for a minute too. So
exactly.
Yeah.
a lot of my pictures are on Black Man Travel's website, and you could
Right.
tell the difference. And even on
Mm.
my own website, you could see. But it's it does make a difference from your cell phone to something eye capture.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, can I ask you something if you don't mind?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. So currently I have the Canon G7X. I'm not saying it's bad, but maybe I just don't know how to work it. I've been trying to.
D7X, I think that's a point
Yeah.
and shoot, maybe.
Y- I think so. I got it like a few years ago though, but it's not bad. I just like I'm not really tech savvy. I don't know what
Yeah,
settings to
so
use.
that is a point and shoot. The G7X, yeah, it's a point and shoot. Nothing's wrong with those. That's what most people, walk around with, just snap a couple pictures. But it's not going to give you. It sounds nice. It looks nice, but it's not really going to give you everything you need. That just has one
Mm,
lens that kind of zooms in with a digital zoom. Digit six is cool, but no bueno.
mm-hmm. Okay.
It all depends. It all depends on what you want to get. What are you shooting? Are you going mainly for events? Are you at the beach? Or are you just traveling, touring, and enjoying?
Oh,
It's so much a breakdown. And like I
um,
had made a post earlier, when I travel, 75% of
mhm,
my bag is my camera stuff. But
mhm.
You-
that's me though.
Is it
That's
a bag or do you have it in a Pelican case?
my Pelican case stays home. To be honest with you,
Really?
yeah, yeah. I
Wow.
I finally started feng shuiing some stuff for my roll on carry on.
Hmm.
Yeah, like half of the roll on is all gear, the other half is two pairs of drawers, three shirts, three pants. That's it,
Yeah,
baby.
you got to have a backup in your carry-on just in case your luggage gets lost.
Oh,
I
Mhm.
know
carry
Black Man
on.
Travel knows about that.
I know you know about that for real, for real.
Wearing them super tight clothes in
Triple
Thailand.
XL in Thailand is
Yeah.
medium in America.
Trust me, it wasn't by choice. I had to say in the matter.
Learn this lesson. Got a story to tell though.
Yeah, yeah. But I wanted to share some of the photos that we've taken during the travels. Like, there's Bacchus right here. There he is, right there, scuba diving.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
boy.
so nice.
I got my 360 scuba diving about to drop soon. I just dropped my Sonkron 360, so I'm about to drop
Yeah,
it
I'm,
off.
I'm looking forward to seeing the underwater footage because that's one of the reasons I got mine was diving.
Sweet. Oh
How
yeah.
are these pictures underwater?
Well, it's not with a point and shoot, that's for sure. It's the new iPhone 45. That's what they do.
Right?
Here's
Like
some of the
even my
pictures.
picture here.
They're awesome. They're very clear.
Yeah.
Do you shoot raw? Do you your
Everything raw,
ISO
baby.
and
Everything
then you
raw.
go on post and you do all your
Yeah.
your
I'm
warmth
like
and all your
oh,
post lighting and bringing out the hues.
yeah, I'm like
You set
ODB
yourself
with that,
a lot
man.
of filters on your lenses. You know how they do the NC or NV filters or whatever they put on the lenses.
Fearless, I do need help with that 369. I appreciate it. And no, I usually use a ND filters, especially when it's super hot or when it's super sunny,
Hmm.
or polarizer. I need to get
Right.
polarizers. Those
Hey,
are the
hey,
only things I put on there.
hey, guys, we have a comment from Teach Tech for Your Needs. Oh, that's a nice title. That's nice. It's catchy. It depends on what you're doing with the Canon GX7. For vlogging is more than enough, but if you're planning to do vlogging, it's a different story. What's your thought?
It seems like it says the same thing. For vlogging, it's more than enough, but if you plan on vlogging, it's a different story. I mean,
I think he got tongue tied,
yeah, I think you
finger tied. That is.
got. um, no, it's fine for like just pulling it out and taking pics. But if you're not doing anything with the pictures afterwards, if you're just taking them straight from the camera, uh, then you're missing out on most of it. That you
Mm.
editing is just as good. Black Man Travels, you mind going to my page real quick and showing the some of the travel pictures from the places I've been?
Uh, yeah, Bacchus. Uh, can you? I think it's it right here.
Yeah, just to give an idea. So I do a lot of events
Okay.
when I travel.
Oh, there
I,
it
I
is.
do I do a lot of portraits as well. So I have different lenses. I usually run with about 4 or 5 lenses depending on where I'm going and what I plan on doing. So for the young lady, my question is, what exactly are you trying to take pictures of?
It has to be myself. I have paid partnerships with uh bathing suit brands, traveling agencies, and I just don't do that well because I'm not good at pictures at all. And I'm not really tech savvy. I don't know how to edit. That's why I thought if I had a good camera, I wouldn't have to do much editing. But I don't like the way the Canon takes pictures. For videos, it's okay. But
Blasphemy. Um, well, I suggest if you have to take like bathing suit pictures or pictures of you in town in outfits, if you're in some of these countries, it is so inexpensive to hire a respectably good
Yep.
photographer
Oh, you know what?
I was
to,
about to suggest the
to
mm,
same thing,
take
Bacchus.
the pictures for you, edit them for you, and send
Hmm.
them to you, and you get high quality pictures, and you don't have to lug
mm,
around a bunch of stuff. Like this is one of my
mm,
latest pictures I did in Thailand. I did a photo shoot at a rooftop
okay.
beach, at a rooftop hotel. Um, just to give you an idea.
Oh, do you see the dark effects?
Uh huh.
I have to do a lot of that for
Like that.
companies.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, not necessarily that pose, but just a lot of people. It's like this dark effect is
that
in
shot took two
now.
people.
You know.
That dark shot took two people. That
Oh, okay.
yeah, that took two people. Two people.
So there's no way to edit to get that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but you have to shoot with that in mind first.
Hmm.
You just can't just willy nilly run and gun and take any old picture, but you have to shoot with it in mind. Like, okay, go back to the one with her laying down. That one. This was extreme. It's an extremely difficult shot to get.
Really?
It looks
I
like,
can
oh
see.
yeah, I use my iPhone, but mind you, I have the sun going down right behind her. She's fully lit. The water's
Hmm.
coming in. Everything's nice and even. This was extremely difficult to get, and
Okay.
it took two
Yeah,
people.
you got lighting from the front, you got lighting from the back. I can
Yeah,
tell.
I had to use. Now
Yeah.
this took a flash. I had to use a flash with a special kind of softbox,
Hmm.
and my mate behind me holding it in the right position, and I had to have it setting dialed in because the light's constantly changing every 5 minutes or every minute. The light source is changing, so I need to dial it in quick and keep moving as the light source is moving because it's getting darker and darker.
Right.
So it looks like, oh yeah, it's easy, but no, this was extremely difficult.
Okay.
Salute, salute, QB.
See.
QB in the house.
Now, Bacchus, can you take a moment to, let everyone know who you are and what you've been to and the countries you've been to and what do you do in these countries as well?
Oh well, I'm like I said, I'm a travel photographer. So my goal when I travel is to do exactly what you see on the thing here. I usually hire models or meet models or friends or whatever, and we go on excursions and we take some stunning pictures, have some fun. Uh, I enjoy like going to like events and really taking pictures of things that are happening while they're happening, life happening in motion. If you go down to yeah, basically. Some of these was done by our host. This Ken, I believe that one was yours.
Yeah.
So he took the pictures and then he sent them to me to get edited. So I was just like, yeah, I could do that. You know, so this is trying to capture the feel of the place you're at.
Post is everything. You would agree with that, right, Bacchus?
Say that again.
Post is half the talent behind the picture is post.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But you have to shoot for post.
Hmm.
You have to shoot to understand. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with this. I need to change this setting. It's not just an auto. Auto does not work with me. I do not shoot auto at all. So you have to really plan it, know what you want to do before, know what you can and can't do, like stuff like that. That's high dynamic range,
What
right?
was the speed on that shot? Like you shooting at 120, 240?
Oh man, sunny outside. That speed right there is probably 1600.
Yeah.
Now I got a aperture of about I was using my 70 to 200, so that's 2.8. My night shots way different than day shots. Like this one here, the sunset, that's f8 with a shutter speed of 200, I believe. But then also, I know what I'm going to do when I get it
Post. Yeah.
in post.
Can I ask a question?
You could ask as many as you like.
Okay, so sorry, you guys. Okay, so the camera that you suggested, the GoPro, does it have options to where you can like manipulate the settings before you even take pictures?
Yes.
Yeah, you can shoot
Okay.
GoPro in RAW. GoPro has their own RAW, which is actually pretty good. I've used some. Um, but it's focal length that you're going to have an issue with.
What's that?
Focal
Sorry.
length is it's kind of hard to explain, but you see how photographers walk around with these huge lenses.
Yes.
I don't care what kind of phone you have, you're not going to compete with that. Focal length
Okay.
allows to make a picture nice and tight and wide
Okay.
within seconds. I could just
Okay.
zoom in on you. I could blow out the background, make the bokeh separation. Uh,
Mm.
the GoPros have like a fixed focal length, but they also do
Right.
digital enhance, digital zoom.
I had to add to that a little bit, Bacchus. They are now, and I've been looking at some of the polarized lenses that you can take and switch out on your GoPros now to
Mm-hmm.
give you a different effect. So they are trying to work on the technology of the lenses by giving you options to change that initial lens that you have on your GoPros out for other options. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen that. That's a lot of
Mhm.
add-ons, a lot of extra third-party
To
for.
try to help out a little bit for post. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Can I try the last one? Is the one I did. We had an event in Phuket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just go back one and go to the very bottom. Yeah, the last one.
This
Yeah,
one
that-
here.
So this is just pictures of friends. My homeboy was DJing, and I was just there taking portraits. And everything is moving. Everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's just kind of hanging. So I could not, and I've been doing this for about 8 years now. I could not have gotten these with a GoPro. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. Not if they're moving like that.
Nah, not as fast as people are moving and dancing. You know,
What's the timing on some kind of shots like that, man? You'd have to have it like
you're constantly adjusting. You're constantly switching it up.
in a frame like that with all those people in it.
Mhm.
What person are you focusing
F10.
on?
I'm at F10 for all those people because I want everybody.
Right. You're focusing on one part within that frame. You know what I'm saying? Like you're focused on either one person, so they're the focal point of the picture, and everything else might blur out. You know what I mean?
Right. So if I'm just getting on one person, I'll drop the f-stop so I can have it focus on their eye, focus on their face, and everything else blows out, separate them from the rest. But when it's a group, I'm going at F10 so I can get everybody in there because I don't want nobody looking blurred. Then I got to up my shutter speed, maybe 6,000 because everybody's dancing and jumping. I
Yeah,
don't
that's a
want
lot.
motion blur. It's a lot to know. Then I got to throw some ISO in
It's
there.
a lot.
In here. Like you have to know these things.
Yeah, that's why his suggestion on, certain countries, man, you can always hire a photographer or somebody to come in and do a shoot with you for
And
dirt
that's a write-off, right?
Yeah, for a dirt cheap. Absolutely. That's why we tell them all the time, man. You look at your outlay on your travel versus what you're making on your return on investment, and that's either a tax write-off or you made a profit.
I would highly suggest you get a photographer you can work with, see his work, understand what he does, make sure he shoots in RAW, get back as many pictures as you can, and you're always going to have great content of you
Right.
and the products for the people you have the your sponsorship with.
Yeah, and even if the photographer shoots in RAW, he gives you back all the shots. Even after he's done his post, you can send it to your people you got sponsorships with, and they can go back and retouch some of the photos they might have liked you sent them the way they want it.
Okay.
Yeah, if he does it right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Some people get real iffy about that. I'll take a 30 megabyte file. By the time I send it to you after post, it is one. It is one. Ain't no details in there you could reuse.
So
Oh, you
it's
mean they can be
not.
dirty with it too,
They
so
can,
they can stop somebody from reusing their content or
I
whatever.
mean, they can reuse it, but they can't
Yeah.
re-edit it. They'll slap filters on it that'll just destroy the picture because there's no information in it.
Is there a way to hire a photographer that will not do that just to protect their?
Yeah, well,
their
if
line?
you want, you could basically, tell the photographer, I just need you to take the pictures. Bring your own memory card. They pop it in their camera. They take the pictures, and you take that memory card and go and pay them. They don't have to edit anything. You don't have to worry about nothing. You have the full raw pictures, and you can send it to your editor. You can holler at me, and he could get it to your style, to the way you.
Or your sponsor style, whatever they want.
Right, exactly. They might have somebody that want to edit it their own way, or whatever the case may be. So that's one way of doing it. Like I said, Black Man Travels has done that. I have other friends who's done that, have an issue where they can't get something right.
Now that I know you do it, I'll be
Oh
sending
man,
you.
I do all my own work, man.
Mhm.
So yeah, somebody do it and send it back to you.
So as far as just regular content, like how you're doing now on the screen, do you have to have something high tech for this?
In regards to what?
Just regular content, like what you're showing now, and
Well,
maybe for reels.
the thing is, I've learned from the best Bacchus. He taught me that hey, if I'm gonna do it, make sure I invest in some quality equipment.
Okay.
So I stuck to it, and it's something I really enjoy doing. So now there's apps that could do all this for you, but when you do it raw and you know how to do it, you just picked up a new skill set.
Mm. I don't know why it's so difficult for me. I don't know.
Oh, it's
It's
not
not
just
easy
you.
for
It's me
everybody.
too.
Not
It's not
everybody.
just
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay, I don't feel bad.
No, not at all. Not at all. Don't feel bad. Not everybody has the eye. And like I said, this took me 8 years to get here. I didn't just roll out of bed and was like, boom, boom, boom. It took me a while. Some of my first stuff, I go back and look and I cringe, but I learned every shoot. I learned from it.
It's funny. My first podcast, it looked like I was in a cave somewhere in Afghanistan. Like it was so dark and gloomy.
Allah Akbar!
Yeah. And now it's like you see all this. Well, of course, all this is gonna change because I'm moving, but it's just you get better. To be honest, you just have to apply yourself. And again, at the end of the day, do you really enjoy creating content? If you really enjoy it, you put money into it in time.
I could most definitely help her set up a very low key travel kit that will help with content.
Yes.
But
Something that I can drop because I'm going to drop it. I
oh yeah,
mean,
this is a lot of
clumsy.
plastic stuff.
There's not too many
She got
women
to get a
that
Pelican
will
case.
actually admit
Yeah,
to being
she'll do a
accident
Pelican.
prone and clumsy. There's not too many
Oh
women that
yes,
actually admit
I'm
to that. You know what
very
I mean?
clumsy. I don't know what's my issue.
Nah, it's going to happen. Unless you got friends that's just going to walk into your house and bring a big 60-inch softbox and lighting and cameras and just set it up without your permission.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's been a good live. I can't stay up too late because I got to be up at 5:30 in the morning to go to the gym.
So
But
working man.
just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to watch the podcast, and again, I just wanted to share, get some tips and tricks, what to look into getting, and at the end of the day, it's like it's your experience. If you put quality tech into your experience, you're gonna have a grand experience. Bacchus, you want to have anything you want to say about that?
No, I mean, I can reach out to her on IG if she wants, and I can help her
Okay.
with whatever she needs. It's no problem.
Okay.
For anybody out there who might be looking into getting to the travel photo game, you don't got to go ham. Start off small and work your way up. It's all good. The best the best thing I was told is the best camera that you have is the best camera that you need is the one that you have.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because trust me, sometimes I leave my camera in the hotel. I'm like, I gotta use the phone. God damn it.
Yep.
Question:
Yep.
do you set your camera up with raw footage, or do you set it up like to where it shoots more raw because you know you're gonna have to touch it up after?
Yeah, I only shoot RAW. I don't shoot in JPEG at all. It's pointless. All my cameras are set up for RAW.
Oh, okay,
JPEGs are pre-processed by the camera,
right.
and no, no.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay.
guys, it's 12 o'clock. It's time for me to go to bed. Definitely thank you for
Mm.
taking the time to watch the podcast. Hope you guys learned something, learned some gadgets for you to buy, must have. Again, make sure to invest in a portable carbon monoxide detector. A lot of these countries do not have a detector, and you don't know what's gas or steam that's coming in your room. Make sure you have that. That's something that's a must have.
Mm-hmm.
Roland, you have anything you want to say? Close out.
No, brother. All I have to say is you've always put out real good quality content. I can see that you were a student of a very well
Yeah.
versed professional man that's sitting on the panel, which I'm honored as well. Um, Only thing I can say is everything you guys see in replay will be listed in Kanal's description for you to click on the link and buy from Amazon through
Yeah.
his newly acquired Amazon affiliate program.
And by the way, I do have a DJI affiliate and a GoPro affiliate. I just signed up for those two as well. Everything's gonna be affiliate moving
Yeah.
forward because I realized, you know what, I do have a platform, I do have a following. Let me push it out there and see what happens.
Exactly.
Okay. And young lady, do you have anything you want to say before we close it out?
Oh, I just want to thank you for having the live and having me come.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Well, if
Thank you.
anything, I'll speak to everyone on Friday with Mr. Fearless, the Flying Podcast. I won't be drinking. I need to take a break from that. And
One more thing.
yeah,
For all of us that are content creators in here, especially the ones that go live and put out content, everybody needs to get their Rumble account set up. All you need is 5 followers so you can go live and do dual streams. Just in case something happens on YouTube, you got your backup already running on Rumble. Don't wait until it's too late,
sure.
because YouTube likes to play with your monetization. So my link's in there. You guys, put your links up. Get your account set up.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely do
Once
that.
you follow me, I will follow you. I got mine in a day, just in that one WhatsApp group we're all in. No, I got my 5 off the bat, right off the top.
Yeah, the WhatsApp group.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone, have a good night. Talk to you guys on Friday.
Salute,
Good
salute.
night.
Bye.
Good night.